AFNAN, 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 TURATHI. From the house of AFNAN, this is TURATHI Blue. The fragrance that, when I look at the box, kinda looks like a coffin. And this is it. Some writings out there inside about AFNAN's TURATHI Blue, released 2021, with the top notes of citrus notes. I guess there must be some oranges and lemons on this one. And then the middle notes of amber and woodsy notes. By the base, there's musk, patchouli, and spices. Cap sits tight. There's a little dent here, so you have to close it exactly on the dent to close it tightly. You can lift it up. It's quite tight. It's all right. Now, released 2021. Some people says that it smells like a rotten orange as a negative review, but for me, it's just a mix of a fresh orange with its rinds. So the rinds is a bit bitter, and then I think there's also some other citruses. Citruses kind of like touch of bergamot on this one. So this fragrance with its sprayer, pretty decent, nice sprayer. Initially, it smells like darkness, goth. It smells like cemetery in a very good way. The impression of TURATHI Blue feels like it's quite morbid and dark, different from Alkyam Silver. Not because of the entire scent DNA, but there are portions of Alkyam Silver that makes it more fresh and clean. Although they are quite similar with the citruses, but not as dark. Alkyam Silver doesn't smell as dark as TURATHI Blue, but really both of them smells fantastic. I haven't smelled Tiger. I hope I can smell it in the future, coming from Bulgari. That's an exclusive one. But comparing this to Alkyam Silver, I would say that I like this more. So much more potent and much more concentrated. Alkyam Silver is more mass-pleasing, but both of them are really, as I've said, great scent composition, great smell. Both will get you really many compliments from men and women, more appropriate to men from 25 years old and above. I can also imagine women wearing this fragrance. It all depends on their preferences. Dark citrus notes of this one lasted up until the dry down, which is very surprising and which is very admirable. And then by the mid notes, I can smell sweetness coming from the amber, and then the woodsy notes. I think it's just gonna be cedar, a little bit of sandalwood, although it's not creamy, but I don't think there's birch on this one because this is not smoky at all, but it is really aromatic. Sometimes I connect the impression of being aromatic to lavender and pepper, but I think there must be some pepper on this one, but definitely I don't smell any lavender. Now by the dry down, there's this soft patchouli, and definitely there's musk along with the spices. I don't smell any ambroxan, and I think there is also a little bit of labdanum. There's definitely no oud and definitely no rose. So the blend itself is really attractive. Now, overspraying TURATHI Blue can be really headache inducing, so watch out for your sprays, guys. This would just be okay in a maximum 3 or 4 sprays, and then don't overdo it, because for sure there's a tendency of this one to really cause a headache to you and to the people around you. Now for the projection, this projects like about 30 minutes, even going to the range of 45 minutes. And then for the scent trail, definitely the same. And then for the longevity, this lasts on me reaches the 8 hours margin. And then the close to skin is like a couple of hours. For the seasons, this would be best for fall and winter and early spring. And then for the occasions, this is perfect when you're going to the party, perfect when you're on a date. This can be a very good formal wearing also, but not much into casual and informal events. I don't recommend this one for work because it is quite dark. So it is kind of like a haunting smell, you know. I mentioned a while ago that it smells like a cemetery. It is indeed like a haunting smell. This can be a good scent for Dracula. I would say this can be a good scent for a wizard or a Merlin. And also this can be a good scent for ghosts. If the ghost has a smell in the darkness and a foggy environment, I think this could be a perfect smell in that kind of scenario. Like all you can hear are bizarre sounds, and creepy sounds, But this one I think would be really appropriate when you're into that kind of scenario or settings. So this can be a smell of a ghost. That is my review of AFNAN's TURATHI Blue for my first viewers and returning viewers. If you like this video, if you find this video quite interesting, kindly subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you in advance. And for those of you who are already subscribed, please give me a chance. Do not unsubscribe. Just stay subscribed. If you don't like my certain review of a certain perfume, check out my previous reviews aside from this one that you might like it, and that would give you a reason why you should stay subscribed and look forward for my next interesting videos. I'm not an expert when it comes to reviewing fragrances. I say what I feel, I say what my impression is, but I'm pretty sure some of you would find this review when it comes to fragrances a little bit helpful in your smell journey. So my name is Ed from my YouTube channel. Let's